off, the highway tank was low. Sign said pies and coffee to go. Didn't think I'd find much more than a crusty map and a creaky floor. But there she stood in that cherry dress, flour on her cheeks and a little mess. Said, "You look tired, want a slice?" I said, "Darling, that'd change my life." Now I'm stuck between her smile and this machine, falling fast on strawberry pie and gasoline. She's got hands that heal and eyes that burn and a heart that makes me wanna turn. I was driving fast through every dream till she hit the brakes on everything. Now love's the sweetest thing I've seen, right there with strawberry pie and gasoline. I came back the next 3 days, just need coffee, I'd always say. But she knew I wasn't here for Joe. She said, "What is it you're scared to know?" Told her I've been running wild. Now I'm stuck in one small smile. She laughed and said, "Sit a spell. You can't outrun what makes you well." Now I'm parked between her porch and this old dream, falling hard on strawberry pie and gasoline. She don't ask for much but tells me true. Love ain't fast and it ain't new. I was driving through like I always do, but she spun my world in something new. Now her kiss is more than in between. It's laced with strawberry pie and gasoline. She don't need a city light, she's a sunrise kind of ride. And I don't miss that highway sign since I crossed hers and made it mine. Yeah, I'm home where the coffee's strong and clean, held in arms that smell like pie and gasoline. She's the road I never planned, now I'm hers, the forever man. Used to chase the wind and seams, now I just chase her apron strings. Love showed up where I've never been, baked in strawberry pie and gasoline. They said you gotta go to find yourself, so I packed my doubts and nothing else. Hit the edge of town like a bat out of wind, thought I'd never look back again. But the road was long and the nights were cold, silver dreams but hearts turned gold. I saw the world but I couldn't see what was already home to me. And turns out roots don't run, they hold you tight. Even when you're out of sight, you can chase the sun, ride the storm, but there's a place where your soul was born. You can plant your flag in desert sand, but only one place makes you stand. I found my fight, I found my truth. Turns out I never had to move. There's strength in staying and holding ground, in choosing not to turn around. I used to think that brave meant go, now I know it means grow slow. The porch light's on, the coffee's warm, these hands are rough, this heart's reborn. I'm not the one who had to leave to be the one that I believe. Turns out roots don't run, they stand their guard. Even when the wind need my thunder, 'cause roots don't run, they dig in deep. They hold you up when you can't sleep. I once thought leaving meant you grow, but now I wonder what I know. You can't erase where you belong, even when the road feels strong. I found my worth, I found my truth. Turns out I never had to move. She left her flannel in the backseat, right where her boots used to be. That radio still plays her song, but it don't hit the same since she's been gone. Empty Coke can in the cup holder, one more mile and I feel older. That old bench seat knows my pain, where her hand once held the reins. Now there's dust on the dashboard, rust on the frame, a full tank of silence calling her name. Tailgate dreams and midnight chords, but no one's laughing like before. Yeah, this truck still rolls, but don't go far when your heart rides shotgun and it's torn apart. She's gone, but her ghost still stored in the dust on the dashboard. Found a note beneath the visor, don't forget you're still a fighter. She wrote it with that crooked pen from the diner where it all began. Now I drive, but not for speed. I chase down what we used to be. Her perfume's faint in the summer heat, fading like that worn out seat. Now there's dust on the dashboard, rust on the frame, a full tank of silence calling her name. Tailgate dreams and midnight chords, but no one's laughing like before. Yeah, this truck still rolls, but don't go far when your heart rides shotgun and it's torn apart. She's gone, but her ghost still stored in the dust on the trade it in, get something new, but nothing drives like memories do. And even if she don't come back, this truck's my time machine on track. Yeah, there's dust on the dashboard, truth in the ground, love like that don't fade with time. Cracked old leather and stories untold of a love too young and a grip too bold. She's a whisper now in every spark, this engine hums with a broken heart. She's gone, but her ghost still stored in the dust on the dashboard. Been a ghost in my own rear view, driving fast just to outrun truth. Love was something I used to borrow, here today and gone tomorrow. But you, girl, you talk like Sunday, slow and warm in a small town way. You don't chase, you don't beg, you just smile and clear the haze. Now I ain't looking for a getaway, I'm done leaving hearts half away. You pulled me in like a front porch swing, easy like summer, soft like spring. I ain't wired for goodbye today. I think this heart might be built to stay. You got dreams in a mason jar, singing barefoot under southern stars. And I was just a storm in boots till I found calm standing next to you. Used to pack up with no goodbyes, burning bridges just felt right. But now your love's a two-lane road that makes me wanna take it slow. Now I ain't looking for a getaway, I'm done leaving hearts half away. You pulled me in like a front porch swing, easy like summer, soft like spring. I ain't wired for goodbye today. I think this heart might be built to stay. Maybe it's the way you laugh when I fall, maybe it's the way you don't need much at all. But whatever it is, girl, it's clear to me, you're the place I'm meant to be. I ain't chasing down another road, got everything right here to hold. You pulled me in like roots in clay, steady and strong, no need to sway. I've been a runner, but not today. 'Cause this heart, it's built to stay. Woke up with the sun in my rear view glass, left that town like a shadow in the past. Got a glove box full of should've stayed, but I'm chasing miles, not yesterdays. Brake mapping, four wheels rolling, dust flying and a new life showing. No plans, just fuel and feel, trying to figure out what's fake, what's real. Ain't rich, but I got steel and will, and a heart that knows how to heal. Blank mapping, four wheels, that's all I got, and it's all I need still. Radio crackles in a lonesome tune, dog in the sea howling at the moon. No more waiting on someone's call, I found peace where the fences fall. Brake mapping, four wheels rolling, dust flying and a new life showing. No plans, just fuel and feel, trying to figure out what's fake, what's real. Ain't rich, but I got steel and will, stars consoling, knowing no line, no deal, just a highway soul behind the wheel. I'm alive and I'm moving still, with a dog, a truck, and a stubborn will. Blank map and 4 wheels. That's all I got, and it's all I need still. Got a Polaroid sky burning low and wide, pick a paint chipping but the speakers still ride. You're laughing in cut-offs, boots on the dash, singing like the summer ain't ever gonna pass. And every mile's a memory made in this beat-up Chevrolet. We're just back roads and bare feet, sunset slow with a warm breeze, a little wild, a little free, just your hand sliding over me. No maps, no need to be found, hearts racing in a one-light town. Yeah, love's real sweet in back roads and bare feet. Rising over that cotton field, tailgate talk, knowing every word's real. We ain't rich, but baby, who cares? We got a firefly sky and midnight air. Every kiss writes a country song, and we've been humming it all night long. We're just back roads and bare feet, sunset slow with a warm breeze, a little wild, a little free, just your hand sliding over me. No maps, no need to be found, hearts racing in a one-light town. Yeah, love's real sweet in back roads and bare feet. Ain't no city lights to blind our view, just stars, you and me, in the open blue. Fire, we're still back roads and bare feet, same old truck, same heartbeat, a little dust, a lot of soul. You and me just taking it slow, no plans, just driving around, with forever in this sleepy town. Yeah, love runs deep in back roads and bare feet. We lived one street apart, but never met. Your headlights left as my sun set. I heard your laugh through a screen door crack. You were leaving just as I got back. You worked the late shift, I worked the dawn. played the same jukebox, different songs. Folks in town said we were meant, but timing always came and went. We were almost always, never quite. Ships that passed on Friday nights. Your name was a whisper in my world, like a song I knew but never heard. I'd catch your smile in someone's face, like a ghost in a crowded place. We were nearly loved, just out of sight. Almost always, not quite right. One day the wind got tired of playing. You were standing there, no more delaying. I said, aren't you the one I missed? You said maybe fate just took its twist. Now we're no more almost, no more mites. Just porch swings and firelight nights. Your hand fits like it always knew that it was waiting just for you. Funny how the years can spin till the right one walks right in. We were nearly loved, now we're alright. From almost always to holding tight. All those days we never met, wrote a song we won't forget. Every turn and twist we took led us here without a look. Final, we were almost always close but gone, like thunder humming a quiet song. But now your voice is in my ear, and not yet finally turned to here. So here's to timing, late but true, almost always led me to you. We were nearly loved, but not tonight. 'Cause we're finally always, and it feels just right. I was born with the sun on my face, chasing horizons, no time to waste. The town was small, but the dreams were wide. We built our future by the riverside. With a dusty road and an old guitar, I played my heart out under the stars. But the stars above the empty highway were the only friends I had that day. Stars above the empty highway, guiding me where the wild hearts stray. In a world where we can't stay, I'll find my way, I'll find my way. With the engine hum and the sky so gray, I'll keep moving, come what may. Stars above the empty highway, they'll lead me home someday. There's a story written in the dust of a love I thought would never rust. She left with the morning breeze, leaving me with nothing but memories. But I've learned to walk alone, with the wind and the open road, and the stars above the empty highway, they'll never let me go astray. Stars above the empty highway, guiding me where the wild hearts stray. In a world where we can't stay, I'll find my way, I'll find my way. With the engine hum and the sky so gray, I'll keep moving, come what may. Stars above the empty highway, they'll lead me home someday. shining bright through the darkness of the night. Stars above the empty highway, guiding me where the wild hearts stray. In a world where we can't stay, I'll find my way. I'll find my way. With the engine humming, the sky so gray, I'll keep moving, come what may. Stars above the empty highway, they'll lead me home someday. So I'll keep driving, keep chasing dreams, through the silence, through the screams. And the stars above the empty highway will be waiting for me someday. Riding through the Badlands, sky burnt tangerine. Heard a voice say left at the canyon, thought I'd gone insane. But there he sat, bold as brass, with feathers slick and black. A crow on my saddle horn, talking like a wise old hack. He said, you're heading toward a showdown, boy, and your heart ain't packed no pride. But if you let me ride along, I'll be your eyes when you're blind. Crow on the saddle horn, whispering tales of fate, talking about ghosts in the canyon and lovers who came too late. He don't flap his wings for trouble, just calls when it's close at hand. He's my feathered guide in a world gone dry, through the dust of no man's land. Where the lies get told the best. Said truth don't wear a badge, son, it hides beneath the vest. We shared jerky by the campfire while the wind forgot to breathe. That crow told me stories about lawmen who died beneath the eaves. He said, you don't need bullets, boy, you just need a plan. I seen more justice from shadows than any badge ever ran. A crow on the saddle horn, whispering tales of fate, talking about ghosts in the canyon and lovers who came too late. He don't flap his wings for trouble, just calls when it's close at hand. He's my feathered guide in a world gone dry, through the dust of no man's land. They say every outlaw's got a curse, but mine wears feathers and speaks in verse. And when the bullets fly and the silence grows, he'll be cackling truth that nobody knows. Crow on the saddle horn, whispering tales of fate, talking about ghosts in the canyon and lovers who came too late. He don't flap his wings for trouble, just calls when it's close at hand. He's my feathered guide in a world gone dry, through the dust of no man's land. So if you hear a bird say turn around, best believe what you heard, 'cause sometimes the wisest soul on earth ain't a man, but a bird. There's a cactus bloom in the middle of the dust, where the wind whispers secrets we can't trust. A cowboy with a locket and a heart full of dreams, chasing shadows in the moonlight, or so it seems. I'm walking on a road that's never been paved, with a bottle of whiskey and the ghosts I've saved. The only thing I know is the stars up high, and a cactus bloom that refuses to die. Cactus bloom on a lonely road, where the desert sky is all we know. The wind will carry your name and mine, through the silence, through the time. We might be lost, but we're not alone. Cactus bloom on a lonely road. I met a girl in a silver dress. Her eyes were fire, her soul was a mess. She danced by the fire, barefoot in the night. Said she was running from the wrongs and the fight. But the desert holds no promises, no sweet relief, just the sound of your heartbeat and the edge of belief. She kissed me once, then disappeared like the breeze, left a cactus bloom and a heart on its knees. Cactus bloom on a lonely road, where the desert sky is all we know. The wind will carry your name and mine, through the silence, through the time. We might be lost, but we're not alone. Cactus bloom on a lonely road. They say the desert will swallow you whole, but I swear it's where I found my soul. In the thorns and the dirt, in the cold of the night, there's a bloom that's born from the darkest fight. Cactus bloom on a lonely road, where the desert sky is all we know. The wind will carry your name and mine, through the silence, through the time. We might be lost, but we're not alone. Cactus bloom on a lonely road. So I'll keep walking till I find my way, with the cactus bloom together. Walked in just for one cold beer, didn't think I'd see you here. The same old stool, same corner booth. You looked at me like you still knew. You smiled slow, said, well, I'll be. Like the years just skip past me. We talked like nothing ever changed, still laughing at the same old things. Old flame, same fire, still burns when our eyes lock tighter. Time moved on, but we stayed wired, like match to wine, like smoke to fire. Hearts don't age when they still desire. Old flame, same fire. You said you moved, tried something new. I said I did that too, but no one else quite fit the mold like you did back when we were gold. Old flame, same fire, same fire. Maybe some things never fade, like porch lights or songs we play. Old flame, same fire. Guess we're still that spark and lighter. 10 years gone, but I'd still choose that night with you in worn out boots. One more round, then maybe higher. Old flame, same fire. Packed up my boots and my old guitar, left a note on the dash of my rusted car. Told my past, you can keep the pain, I'm heading somewhere it don't rain. No map in hand, just the open sky and the sound of freedom riding high through the fields of forever, where the wild hearts run, chasing every sunrise, dancing with the sun. And a soul untamed in the fields of forever. Love don't fade. I ain't looking back, no, not today. I found my heaven out on this highway. Met a girl with daisies in her hair. She said life's too short to be anywhere but there. She pointed west and we hit the road, two wandering hearts with no fixed code. Every mile's a story we've yet to write, under stars that burn like fire at night, through the fields of forever, where the wild hearts run, chasing every sunrise, dancing with the sun. Got the wind in my hair and a soul untamed in the fields of forever. Love don't fade. I ain't looking back, no, not today. I found my heaven out on this highway. Settle where the river bends, build a porch and let the story never end. But till that day we'll ride the breeze through dreams and dust and endless seas, through the fields of forever, where the wild hearts run, chasing every sunrise, dancing with the sun. Got the wind in my hair and a soul untamed in the fields of forever. Love don't fade. I ain't looking back, no, not today. I found my heaven out on this highway, yeah, in the fields of forever. We'll always stay. Woke up this morning with the sun on my face, coffee on the porch and the wind in the race. I hear the old train whistle calling me back to a place where the time don't move so fast. I can still see your smile in the light of the dawn, and I wonder where you've gone. On the back roads where the gravel meets the sky, to dance by the moonlight, so slow. Talk about dreams that we'd never let go. Now I drive down those same old streets, and the ghosts of you are all I meet. Your voice still lingers in the whispering trees. It's like you're still here with me. On the back roads where the gravel meets the sky, I'm searching for a place to let my heart fly. The memories are rolling like the tires on the ground. Oh, the back roads, they take me where you're not around. I still hear your laughter in the wind that blows on those back roads where the love still grows. Maybe one day I'll find the peace I'm looking for, but until then I'll keep coming back for more. The road's a little longer when you're out of sight, but the back roads will lead me to the light. On the back roads where the gravel meets the sky, I'm searching for a place to let my heart fly. The memories are rolling like the tires on the ground. Oh, the back roads, they take me where you're not around. I still hear your laughter in the wind that blows on those back roads where the love still grows. Yeah, the back roads where the love still grows. There's a dent in the truck where the mirror cracked from that night we swore we'd never look back. You laughed so hard you spilled your wine, said even bad roads lead somewhere fine. Mama kept the fire in the old wood stove, Dad's guitar humming in a whispering grove. We danced in boots on a creaky floor, fell asleep to coyotes knocking at the door. And the porch light stays on even when the nights feel too long, like a lighthouse out in a sea of corn, calling every lost soul back where they were born. You can run, you can roll, but that golden glow means home. Yeah, the porch light stays on. There's a swing that squeaks when the wind comes round, still holds the weight of what we found. I left once, thought I'd never return, but love like that, it always burns. I've crossed cities where no one knew my name, slept under stars that all look the same, but in my dreams I'm back at dawn, where the coffee's hot and the porch lights on. Yeah, the porch light stays on. as the porch light stays on. And it always brings me home. Got a glove box full of stories I ain't told, old gas receipts and a ring I never sold. I left a note on your porch in the pouring rain, said I'm chasing the sun, but I'll carry your name. From motel lights to mountain skies, I've seen heaven in a stranger's eyes, but nothing feels quite like your hand in mine, or the sound of your laugh on a front porch swing at night. So I send postcards from the highway, lines of love from far away, with coffee stains and scribbled dreams, and sketches of the in-between. You always said I couldn't stay, but I'm still yours in my own way, signed in ink, wind blown and fray. Just postcards from the highway. There's a diner in Utah knows my name, and a jukebox that still plays our refrain. I tell the waitress you like sweet tea, then tip too much, yeah, you laugh at me. If the wheels have a tire and the road runs thin, I might just find my way back again. But for now I ride with the radio loud, talking to you through the softest clouds. Final holds, still sending postcards from the highway. Love you in my gypsy way, with every mile you're in my mind, the one I left but never behind. You knew my heart would always stray, but I'm still yours in every way, wrapped in dust and skies of gray. These postcards from the highway, yeah, till I find my final place to lay. You'll get my postcards from the highway. She was painting signs for the county fair, I was fixing fences, breathing summer air. The sun dipped low behind the hill. She smiled once, the world stood still. Didn't need a spark, didn't need a plan, just a porch swing night and a calloused hand. We talked till the fireflies made their deal, lighting up the dark like lanterns in the field. Lanterns in the field, dancing slow, hearts lit up in a country glow. No champagne toast, no city lights, just whisper love on quiet nights. The world stood still, time gently healed. lanterns in the field. We carved our names in the cottonwood bark, built a life from light and a little bit of spark. She said forever don't need to be loud, just strong enough to stand the clouds. Now the kids run wild where we once kissed, and the same old wind still sounds like bliss. We don't chase gold, we don't chase fame, we just light up nights and whisper names. Lanterns in the field, shining still, over dreams that time can't kill. No grand parade, no fancy heels, just love that knows exactly how it feels. The kind you touch, the kind you shield, like stars and lanterns in the field. Yeah, we're just stars and lanterns in the field. Fortune just to beat up for it, and a map of places I ain't looking for. The stars don't guide me, I just roll with the moon and whistle with the wind to an old back road tune. Met a preacher in a diner out in Baton Rouge. He said, boy, don't you know the road chooses you? I smiled and tipped my hat like a wandering flame. Told him I'd just go where the river knows my name, where the river knows my name, and the sky don't ever change, where the pine trees talk in a whisper low, and the hearts beat soft and the wild things grow. You can keep the lights and the fortune and fame, I'll be fine where the river knows my name. There's a girl I left in a Carolina town, with Sunday eyes and hair falling left my coat on the county line, chasing dreams that never rhyme. She waved goodbye in the rearview rain, said, "Don't forget this little town again." A suitcase heart and a restless mind. I've been running like the railroad line, but every whistle in the midnight air sounds like her voice saying, "I'll be there." Train tracks and thunderstorms, that's the road I'm riding for. Wild winds and worn out shoes, 1,000 minds still think of you. I chase the sky, I chase the storms, but you're the peace I'm fighting for in between these distant horns and train tracks and thunderstorms. A barroom smile and a borrowed name, a southern town that felt the same, but none could shake that northern glow, the way she lit my soul below. Maybe fate don't draw straight lines, but I'm still following every sign. If I find that porch light on, I'll hang my boots and I'll be gone. No more, no freight tracks and thunderstorms. Let me back to where love was born. Through the noise and through the miles, I found her in a porch light smile. I'll ride no more, I'll roam no more, just her and I behind that door. No more running from the storms, train tracks and thunderstorms. Yeah. Train tracks and thunderstorms can't shake what my heart adores. I was born where the fences lean, where the grass grows wild and the skies stay mean. And Daddy raised me on honest sweat, said keep your word and don't forget. I've chased storms across state lines, left some hearts and borrowed time, but there's a whisper in the prairie air calling me back to what was there. There's dust on my boots, fire in my chest, a heart that won't settle for anything less. I've been lost, I've been blessed, loved a few and left the rest. Still I roam, but I ain't a guest. This world is mine with all its mess, with dust on my boots and fire in my chest. She said I was a rolling stone with a voice like gravity folks pray for solid ground, but me, I dance where dreams are found. With every mile I leave a thread of who I was and what I said. Final, there's dust on my boots, fire in my chest, memories carved deep into the west. I don't chase gold, I don't fake smiles, just ride my truth across the miles. I may not rest, I may not nest, but I live loud and I love best. With dust on my boots and fire in my chest. Yeah, dust on my boots, a heart that never rests. Yeah, dust on my boots and a heart that never rests. You were barefoot on the gravel drive, sun in your hair, coffee in your eyes. Said don't need diamonds, don't need gold, just a hand to hold when the nights get cold. We built our life on worn out wood, didn't have much but it felt real good, with a porch light glow and a radio hum. We danced like nobody knew where we're from. Porch light promises, simple and true, just me and the stars and all of you. No big dreams or fancy things, just the peace that quiet living brings. I'd take this life 1,000 times if every time you'd still be mine. You and me and what love is, all wrapped up in porch light promises. There's a nail on the wall where your hat still hangs, a welcome home in the window pane. We don't say much, but it's understood. Love don't need words when it's this good. Let them chase cities, let them run fast. We found forever in the things that last, like a swing that creaks and a slow sunrise, and forever looking in your eyes. Porch light promises, whispered slow in the hush where the fireflies go. No spotlight stage, no need for fame, just the sound of you saying my name. I trade the world for nights like this, holding on to porch light promises. Yeah, this old house may lean and sway, but our love don't ever fade away. Still shining in the stillness, porch light promises. Park my truck by the old oak tree, where the creek still hums in a minor key. The gate still leans like it always did, like time forgot this place I hid. There's a name carved deep in the swing out back, faded like the denim in my old backpack. She said forever on a July breeze, but wines change hearts with autumn leaves. And I go back where the wildflowers grow, where barefoot dreams still softly glow. No paved road, no telephone pole, just firefly light and a restless soul. You can't rewind what you can't track, but I still chase where the wildflowers grow back. Mama's voice in a front porch song told me stay when I felt wrong, but I ran like thunder down gravel roads, looking for gold in a sky that never told. Some roots don't grow where the soil is clean, they bloom in cracks you've never seen. I lost a love, I lost my way, but wild hearts always find a place to stay. So I return where the wildflowers grow, where the past still whispers soft and low. Not for her, not to mend, but to feel something real again. I can't turn time, can't fill the cracks, but I still bloom where the wildflowers grow back. Yeah, I still bloom where the wildflowers grow back. Yeah, I still bloom where the wildflowers grow back.